Oh, you're blue this time. Okay.
I am blue. You keep giving me the broken marker.
The broken marker.
That makes all the noise.
You just don't know how to write.
I know how to write. I know everything about whiteboards. I studied them in college.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up?
I'm Chris.
I'm Chris.
Welcome back to the show.
Thank you for joining us.
I'm happy to be here.
You
Chris,
know
how
I'm
you
excited.
doing?
You know I'm
yes,
excited.
sir. Yes, sir.
Moon Night Day.
Moon Izzy. Ready to go, baby.
Damn, did you just bust out the vocals?
Yeah, man. Moon Night, episode 5. I'm excited.
You say Moon Izzy?
Moon Izzy.
Did it again.
Yes, sir.
Trying to get a deal out here.
Yeah. They're coming, man. They're banging down my door right now.
I don't know about all that, but
Hey, so last episode we ended up Moon Knight, ended it off with a talking hippo.
Yes, we did.
I think it was wearing a dress.
No, it was just Egyptian. Oh, you were being funny.
But I don't know what it was wearing. It
Oh
was
no,
wearing
it was
clothes, though,
Egyptian. It was Egyptian something.
Honestly,
it was Egyptian garb.
Any outfit that I'm gonna say was on a hippo gonna make sense?
No,
it really doesn't matter what.
That is a good point.
Like he was dressed as one of the village people. Doesn't make a difference. Won't make it any better or worse. A hippo has clothes.
It was dressed Egyptian-like. We'll just say that.
Hi.
But it was a talking hippo. That's a good point.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter what it was wearing.
Wonderful scream at the end.
Yeah.
Isaac.
Yeah.
Oh, it was good. It was a good, delicious scream.
Delicious.
I'm trying to see how that ends up, though, because I don't know what to expect from the talking hippo. You want to get into this?
Well, yeah. Actually, what are your initial thoughts on the show? Because I got to tell you, I was kind of like iffy on the show up until this last episode. Again, I mentioned the performances a lot. Oscar Isaac is still good. Ethan Hawke is still good. But Layla, her name is May Kalamawi. She's excellent. When she finally finds out about Mark's involvement with the death of her father and the explosion of emotion that she gives, I mean, even I felt that she's outstanding.
That was really good. I really liked her performance there, but I gotta say, I don't know why Mark feels so much guilt. I mean, there's the guilt by association, but that can only go so far. Listen, if you and I take on a job and you lose your damn mind and just start killing people, to some degree, I'll apologize. I'll say, I'm sorry I introduced you to Chris. I didn't know he was a psychopath. But I'm not. It's not on me. I didn't kill those people. You're the murdering psycho.
I know you're exaggerating.
Why you kill those people?
I hope you're exaggerating, but I don't know what it would feel like to be partially.
Listen, I'm not taking credit for your murder spree, sir. There's nothing to exaggerate. If you go on a murder spree, I'm not taking credit for it.
Duly noted. But yeah, I don't know what it would feel like to be partially responsible for the death of any relative of somebody that you cared for or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I believe there is some nuance there. He's not, because Mark doesn't come off to me as a bad guy.
No, he seems like a good guy, and he
rugged.
has sincere guilt over his association too. And I understand where it's coming from. I just feel like in this case, it doesn't sound like he knew what was about to happen. It sounds like it just happened around him.
I don't think it was like a split personality thing. More or less that there's details that he's omitting, which is just as bad.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Whether it's he's trying to protect her feelings or whatever, like you should tell her.
He's a guy talking to his woman, man. He's not trying to protect her feelings. He's trying to protect himself.
You're right about that. Yes, man. Sir.
He's like, I did that, but it wasn't. See, what happened was.
That was a good point.
You ready to get into this?
Absolutely.
Let's do this.
It's all your fault.
Calm down, Mark. You want to know what you told me? How you got here? You told me that you were in a place that was oddly reminiscent of this office.
Man, I gotta say, if all of a sudden I was seeing this and this guy was talking to me like that, I'd believe him.
And it was a hippopotamus, but it talked. Now, what do you think?
Right, doctor. I took that the same way.
Sense?
That was weird, right? Boy, I
else will
believe
see
this
his
doctor,
names.
man. I'm on his side. I'm kind of like, yo, doc, you should see what Mark was having us believe. Like, he had us believing that he was like, an Egyptian tomb raider or something, man. It's crazy.
Listen, I am not your enemy.
Oh man! Wow, these meds are really amazing.
These meds are really amazing.
Hold on a sec. It's been a minute since we've had a
She
soul
has
cast
nail
in
polish
here.
and shit, bro.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. That's dope.
Welcome, gentle travelers, to the realm of
How did
the.
they make this hippo seem real, man? Get out of here. This is dope. Like, it's ridiculous.
CGI is really good, though. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, it looks very believable.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
If the scale's balanced by the time you end the journey, then a soul is permitted to pass into the field of reeds.
What if they don't balance?
You get thrown overboard.
So I guess what Harrow was doing is basically that same thing that they're doing right now.
That shit's gonna turn red.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I've already taken this test.
It's the hearts. They aren't full. And trust me, I'm a goblet half full kind of gal, but it's like they each feel incomplete.
I'm just saying there is one hippo and two of us, and this ship can't be that hard to steer, so...
He's really serious about killing the hippo, bro.
You
Like,
kidding
bro,
me?
how are you dead talking about killing the hippo?
Real, man. Like, even a regular hippo that doesn't talk or wear clothes would kill the shit out of you.
And she's like
But
8 feet tall,
That's a
bro.
super hippo.
Right.
This one, she had nail polish on.
You don't
What
think she got some
about
kind of
that?
ability, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
Like, that hippo is mad. That hippo has seen some shit.
she will give you that business, bro. Like,
That hippo's about that life.
yeah.
Just a creepy calf filled with dead bodies. That's all it is. No prizes. Guessing whose room this is. Oh, man.
Yeah, he's been putting
What,
in
do you
work,
know
bro.
these people? No. Oh, no. Surely not.
Putting in that John Wick
All
work.
of them? You killed all of them? They were criminals, murderers, predators, the worst of the worst.
You remember each person.
You tried taking a life. See how quickly you forget.
Mom, come check out my drawing. He drew the fish with only one fin.
Mark, be nice to your little brother.
I had a brother.
I'm not hungry. Want to go to the cave?
Hey, Mark. What do? Keep an eye on your brother, okay?
Later, skaters.
A wild crocodile.
Can you hear that, Dr. Grant? I sure do, Rosa. Sounds to me like danger.
Dr. Grant?
Come on, lads! We have to leave now!
It's just a memory. It's just a memory. Damn it, Steve.
Oh, that's deep.
What are you doing here?
Come on, buddy.
You were supposed to keep him safe.
Stephen, let's go.
Oh, that's jacked up.
Let him drown. This is all your fault. This is all your fault.
Your mother's not feeling well, Mark. We'll do it just you and I this year, okay?
I should have known you would do something like this.
Damn. It's been at least 3 years.
What happened in that room, Mark? That's it. That's it. All right. All right. Why are you remembering her like that? It's not what she was like. Let me back in there. What are you hiding? What are you hiding, Mark?
Disney Plus Are you okay? What's going on here?
You're supposed to fix this. I mean, why haven't you?
I cannot lose another son. Please.
Bushman changed the plan. Called for no witnesses, and I couldn't live with that.
Is that Dr. Foley, Layla's dad?
I tried to get them all away. But we didn't make it.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Damn, looks like they messed you up pretty bad there, buddy.
Your boy got you.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Sure got pretty dark really quick, huh?
Yeah, man.
What a waste. Do you swear to protect the travelers of the night and bring my vengeance to those who would do them harm?
Like Batman?
No, not like Batman.
Rise and live again as my fist of vengeance, as my Moon Knight.
Pretty fucking awesome.
I only now realized how much how much he is a mummy, like an actual mummy.
You just now noticed that?
Yeah. Thought that was just a cool mask, but turns out he's wrapped in mummy garments. It's good. It's fitting.
That's so terrible.
You see why we have to go back? Please, Tawera, you have to help us. Please.
What the heck? Cyrus is not going to like this.
Back at the house, there was that bedroom that you didn't want me to go into. That's it. That's what we should do. Just a second. Just wait a second. Just give me a second here, okay?
You watch too many movies, all right? We can't involuntarily sedate patients. Not these days. Huh? I mean, not unless absolutely necessary.
I was going to say, I was like, they don't?
It's like a Russian nesting doll of what reality might be. Like, it's just one after another where it's like, okay, so that was also in his head, but in his head, the one in his head was imagining this?
Can you do that? Can you open up to Stephen?
That water looks dark.
I guess it looks kind of dirty.
My man is drinking symbiote. Straight symbiote.
It's not my mom.
Open this door.
Oh, snap.
Better throw it out before Mum sees it.
Oh, you hear that?
Yeah.
When danger is near, Stephen Grant has no fear. You made me up.
Open this door right now.
She's mad.
You think?
Why do you have to make him do
I want to
this?
see what she did. I want to see what she did.
Disgusting.
You're not meant to see that. You're not meant to see that. That's the whole point of you. The point of me? The point of me, what, to be a stress ball?
Wow.
All this time I thought I was the original. But I'm just something that you made up. It was all a lie, wasn't it? So what? What does it matter? What, you want to remember the truth? That you had a mother that beat you? That hated you? That made your life a living hell? You're lying, you're just trying to upset me. But you've gotten to live thinking that she loved you, that she was kind, that she's still alive. What are you talking about? She's alive. I speak to her every day. What are you talking about? Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out! Let me out!
The Matrix, bro. That's funny.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
I was supposed to say, this isn't the Matrix,
Sorry,
bro.
I'm
Like,
dreadfully sorry. You gave me a real start there. Yeah, well, he lied to me. That's what he did.
Mm-hmm. And what do you feel that he lied to you about?
Who? Nosy?
Did he call him nosy? He said, "Oh,
did.
nosy." What?
Get out of my Kool-Aid there.
Are you having a laugh as well? Because I don't want to hear it.
Stephen, I must
You
be
say that
mistaken.
again. My mother is alive. You say that again, I will freak out.
I'm just gonna freak out.
I thought he was going to say something different.
Stephen, would you like to speak to your mother?
My mom is dead.
What the hell is going on with this episode?
Super heavy.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Not again. Hey, Mum. Hey, you alright? Yeah, would you believe it? I am totally lost again. I don't know where I am.
This was the moment our lives started bleeding into each other.
Milwaukee. I couldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't face that again. She was wrong. It wasn't your fault. I shouldn't have brought him in that cave. I shouldn't have brought him in the cave. Hey, you were just a child. It wasn't your fault. Hey, did you feel that?
I'm so sorry. Your scales never balanced. Our journey's come to an end. I cannot stop the inevitable.
Open up that third sarcophagus, sir.
Yeah, there was another one.
Right?
Yeah.
Some of his Walking Dead.
Mark, they don't look very friendly.
Hi. Hi.
Oh no! Mark! You've got this.
Jump in there, Steven.
Yeah, like help me do something.
Means I've got this too.
Oh, snap. Oh, was that?
Yeah. Yes.
He answered it for you. Thanks, though.
The scales are balanced.
Oh, maybe he is supposed to. Beyond the sun, I have a home beyond the sun.
Is that Spanish?
Más allá del sol.
What are they saying?
Beyond the sun. Beyond the sun. I have a home beyond the sun.
Damn.
Woo-wee! All right, that was Moon Knight, Season 1,
You really
Episode
liked it.
5.
He said woo-wee.
I was getting a little nervous after the last one. Our ratings had dropped a little
They were-
week over week.
They were precipitously dropping. I said that right. You said that correctly, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That took a lot of effort, as you can
Yeah,
see.
I'm glad you put the work into it, brother. Congratulations.
I did. I'm about to pass out, bro.
Yes, sir, man. I feel like I gotta shake your hand. Good job. Cut a ribbon and shit. Hey, what'd you think about that episode?
I don't know. I'm loving it now. I mean, it definitely took a crazy turn. I mean,
I thought we were done making crazy turns on this show.
Yeah, apparently not.
No, this
apparently
one.
not. This was good
elsewhere.
though. I mean, I liked the last episode, but this episode had some things about it. I mean, it was heavy.
Yeah, there's a lot. I want to get to it. Do you want to get to our ratings?
Yeah, let's get to that rating.
Let's get to our ratings here.
Damn. All right, what you got, my man?
I am at a 4.2, sir.
Oh, you trying to be like me?
Ooh, be like me, be like me. All right, so 4.2 and 4.2. Sounds like we liked it about equally.
That was good.
Which is crazy because the previous weeks we were off on every single rating. This is the first time we've actually had the same rating, I believe. And I understand that. Well, tell me, how are you feeling coming off of this 5th episode of Moon Knight?
I don't know. They are turning it up for me. I mean, it's everything they're doing. Not everything. I mean, it's not all working, but I mean, these last couple episodes, what they have been doing, it's just been working for me. I mean, like I said, this last episode was a lot heavier than I expected it to be. I mean, yeah, I saw it coming with the death of his brother. I kind of thought that they were going to explore that, but I didn't think they were going to make it as kind of as raw as
they had a lot going on. It's not just the death of his brother that they had in this episode. They had the death of his brother, his little brother.
Yeah, definitely tragic. But I don't know. I thought what was more heartbreaking was the transition of his mom.
Terrible.
Like she literally transforms from one person. Like she's so vibrant just before they go to the cave, and then like after the funeral, and then on like the second part. I mean, it's just so heartbreaking.
And it's about the most awful way that you can imagine that this would go. You regularly see like a character, someone dies around a character, and the character blames themselves already, and you have this mom blaming him. So in addition to that, though, so they have the death of this child, this unfortunate mother. You want to say she's a horrible person, but she's not. She's grieving and is doing it in a way that's not safe or not healthy.
One could say she becomes a horrible person, but not due to her own, I guess.
Right, not at all.
Not
that's
because she started out as inherently bad.
I don't know how you survive that kind of situation. Anyway, then they show this man considering suicide. This is Disney Plus, guys.
Yeah.
If you look around the channel, you will see some Mickey Mouse shorts that have nothing to do with anything like this. This man put a gun to his chin.
Yeah, it makes you forget sometimes.
Yeah. This was a crazy episode, and I didn't know that I would like this. I didn't think that I would like this, and
well, not only was it a dark episode, but again, there's something about the performances. They just tend to get stronger and stronger and stronger. Like you forget that he's talking to himself. There's nobody else in the room. It's not like there's a twin Oscar Isaac. You know what I mean? Like he's performing with himself, but it looks believable, especially during this episode. So again, very, very impressive stuff. I mean,
he was amazing.
I did not expect to be so blown away by this.
I'm not ashamed to say that I came very close to shedding a few tears in a number of moments on that episode.
I noticed that. That is.
I
want you to know, sir, that is on record.
The sun.
Damn.
You know what? I am not embarrassed of that. They would have been the manliest tears. Those tears would have all had mustaches and chest hair.
Chuck Norris tears.
It just come out like.
No, to second your point though, this episode surprisingly it hit me right here. Right here? No.
It's probably on the other side.
other side?
I don't know, man.
Here?
I don't know where you keep your heart,
I don't
man.
know. In my
It's
pocket
just
sometimes.
on a scale.
Sometimes I,
you know.
Yeah. Nice.
You know, the last episode in particular, especially at the end, the last third of it or so, where he ends up in the psych ward or wherever he is, I was a little concerned. I was a little concerned. I had a certain concern about what the show was going to be when I saw that first trailer. That first trailer, yeah. And I thought, oh, well, it's exactly this. And you know what? It was. It was exactly what I was afraid it would be, and didn't want it to be, because I don't like those kind of properties. But this is evidence of the fact that if it's done well, it's done well.
Yeah.
I don't like this kind of trippy shit. This episode was excellent.
It was right on.
It was
your cup of tea.
Great.
It was your cup of tea, was it?
Absolutely. and it was possibly one of my favorite episodes of any MCU series so far.
That's big.
I don't know that any series has come even close to touching my heart. I think WandaVision, close to the end, had some moments
a huge fan of
that I
WandaVision.
really enjoyed that. I felt some level of emotion, but I think this was a bit different. This was something else. This was not the normal MCU. Not that it doesn't have the flavor of the MCU still, and it follows the formula fine.
Yeah.
But this was different.
It definitely stands on its own as far as when you compare it to the rest of the shows. I mean, I guess all the shows kind of have that element about them where you can't really compare, Loki to Falcon to WandaVision to so on and so forth. But this is different from everything in the MCU.
If any show was going to if any actor on any of these shows, on the MCU shows, was going to get an award, this is the one, or get nominated for an award, this is the one that I think would have to get it. And I again loved WandaVision. I've loved all the MCU series. I'm such an easy mark for the MCU. They know me. I'm a cheap date. But this
they don't
this
have to do much to please you.
No, they barely show up. They have one wilted rose at the door, and I'm like, oh, for me.
A faceless army, just a bunch of people to punch in the face.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, he did something super.
I'm over here clowning you, and I'm the Snyderverse fan. But,
they don't even have to be happy punching people. They don't even have to enjoy it. I hate just punching everyone.
These people are smiling too much. I hate this. Any other final thoughts on the show?
No, I think
episode?
That's all I've got for that. Just please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button,
and hit the bell.
Yes, and let us know in the comments what you'd like us to cover in the future.
Let us know what you thought about this episode as well.
Absolutely, we'd love to hear your thoughts. But in the meantime, peace.